جاهز?
جاهز.
Okay, so we're going to actually talk about verbs in this class. As you know, in Arabic, we have two types of verb. So we have irregular verbs and we have regular verbs. Now, irregular verbs are really like they're not that many. We have around 5 to 6 verbs that are regular. And that it means that the way I conjugate them is not the same way that I conjugate regular verbs. Tamam? Okay? So let's start with like the first verb that is irregular. We can also call them helping verbs because they help the main verbs in the sentence. Okay? So the first one is I want or to want. Okay? And how do I say that in Arabic?
Biddi.
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 Exactly. Okay. And the second irregular verb is I can or to be able to, which is
Feeni.
Feeni. Yes. And the third one is I need or to need, which is
لازم.
yeah, lazim or lazimni.
لازم. لازمني.
Yes. Okay. So we will discuss this for now. Okay. So let's first conjugate the verb to want in Arabic. So we are going to conjugate that in the past tense, which is called al-madi, and then in the present tense, so al-mudara. Tamam? So how can I say I want?
Biddi.
So biddi. So ana, I,
Biddi.
tamam. And how can you say we want?
نحن بدنا.
So نحن بدنا. ممتاز. And how can you say you want for a male? So if I'm addressing a male.
أنت بدك.
So inte or inta بدك. And how do you do for you female, you want?
أنتِ بدك.
So inti بدك. Yes. And you for plural?
أنتوا بدوا.
Into so they want.
أنتوا بتكون.
Yes. So into Bitcoin. And I would say he wants.
هو بده.
So Huwa
هو
biddo.
هو بده.
And she wants.
هي بدها.
So Hiye bidda.
هي بدها.
And they want.
هن بدون.
Yes. So أنا بدي.
أنا بدي.
نحن بدنا.
نحن بدنا.
أنت أو أنت بدك.
أنت بدك.
أنتي بدك.
أنتِ بدك.
And into بدكن.
أنتوا بدكن.
And then هو بده.
هو بده.
And then هي بدها.
هي بدها.
And then هن بدن.
هن بدهم.
Tamam. So this is the present tense. Now, if I want to do the past tense for the verb to want, then all I need to add can in front of بدي. So I wanted.
أنا كان بدي.
So أنا كان بدي. And we wanted.
نحن كان بدنا.
So نحن كان بدنا. And then you wanted.
أنت كان بدك.
So أنت كان بدك. And then he wanted.
هو كان بده.
And she wanted.
هي كان بدها.
And then they wanted.
هن كان بدون.
And then you wanted plural. I think I missed that.
أنتوا كان بدكون.
So into can بدكن. ممتاز. So that's the first irregular verb or the first helping verb. So the second one is to be able to or to can or can in English. And to say that is Feeni. Okay? So how can you say I can?
أنا فيني.
Yes. And then we can.
نحن فينا.
Yes. So نحن فينا.
نحن فينا.
Yes, and then you can for a male,
Inte finak.
and you can for a female.
Inti finik.
So Inti, Feeni, and then you can as plural.
Into finkun.
So Finkun,
Finkun.
and then he can.
Huwe finu.
So Huwe, Fino, and then she can.
Hiye fina.
So Hiye, Fina, and then they can.
Hinne finun.
So Hinne, Finon. Tamam. And the past tense, I add can. So I had, so I could.
Ana kan fini.
Yes. And then we could.
Nehna kan fina.
Exactly. And then you could for a male.
Inte kan finak.
And for a female.
Inti kan finik.
And then into.
Into kan finkun.
And then Huwe.
Huwe kan finu.
Then Hiye.
Hiye kan fina.
Yes. And then Hinne.
Hinne kan finun.
Mumtaz. Okay. So that's the second verb. Now, the third one, which is actually I have.
Andi.
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 So Ana Andi. And then we have.
Nehna. Andna.
So Nehna Anidna. But because it's slightly heavy, we cut off the D. So you could actually say Nehna Anna.
Nehna. Ana.
So Nehna Anna.
Nehna. Ana.
Then Inte.
Inte. Andak.
And then Inti. So you.
Inti.
Female.
Andik.
And then into. So you plural.
Into. Andkun.
Anitkun.
Anidkun.
But again here, the dal is a bit heavy. We take it out and you can say ankun. So into ankun.
Into. Ankun.
Tamam. And he has.
Huwe. Andu.
So huwe ando he has. And she has.
Hiye. Anda.
Yes. And then they have.
Hinne. Andur.
Hinne andun.
Hinne andun.
Yeah. Hinne andun. Okay. So now with the past tense. So ana.
Ana kan andi.
Nehna.
Nehna kan andna or anna.
Exactly. So Nehna kan anna. And then Inta.
Inte kan andak.
And then Inti.
Inti kan andik.
Then Into.
Into kan ankun.
Kan ankun. So into kan ankun.
Ankun.
Say it again.
Into kan ankun.
Tamam. And then huwe.
Huwe kan ando.
And then hiye.
Hiye kan anda.
Tamam. Okay, perfect. So just to go through the main pronouns, because maybe some students, they don't know the pronouns. So ana means I. And then nahna means
We.
and then inta.
You masculine.
Yes. So you can say inta or inte. The same. Okay?
Nafsan.
نفس الشيء. And then into.
Is you plural.
Yes. And then huwe.
He.
Tamam. And then hiye.
She.
And then hinne.
They.
Mumtaz. Okay. So this is, we're going to actually just stop here for the helping verbs. And then we're going to start with the regular verbs, which is actually what is the most important because they cover 90% of the verbs.